Aspen Builders.
Make your next event unforgettable with Grazing Gouda, your local artists and experts in charcuterie and grazed tables. From boardrooms to ballrooms, they turn gatherings into experiences with stunning spreads of artesian cheeses, cured meats, fresh fruits, and gourmet bites. Perfect for corporate luncheons, weddings, parties, or any celebration that deserves a wow moment. They handle the details. You take the compliments. Book your graze table today at GrazingGouda.com. Grazing Gouda, because every event deserves to be savored.
Tired of your furnace running overtime this winter? Let Heartland of Nebraska Windows save the day. Upgrade to stunning, energy-saving triple-pane vinyl windows installed by their team of experts. Every window comes with a lifetime warranty on everything, all for a price you can actually afford. Free estimates, flawless replacements, and peace of mind from a family-owned business you can trust. Don't wait. Call Heartland of Nebraska Windows at 402-430-3852 or visit heartlandofnebraskawindows.com today.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road, just south of 14th and Highway 2.
Strap up your headgear and lock in on Husker Wrestling. This is All In on 93.7 The Ticket with two-time All-American Caleb Smith.
Caleb Smith looking to end this one with a fall at 125. And Smith able to rock back. Now he's got him tights, and he gets the fall.
Caleb Smith enjoying himself here. He will get the 2-0 victory. Avenges his loss from earlier in the year, and that is his 100th career victory. Congratulations, Caleb Smith.
And 2025 national champion, Ridge Lovett.
But notice, Ridge elevates his head.
He's using his head.
He's using his forehead.
Oh, my goodness.
And hips up.
Short time.
Right down to the wire. And the drought is over. Nebraska with a national champion for the first time since 2011. What started in Post Falls, Idaho, is punctuated in Philadelphia. Ridge Lovett in his 6th year, a title winner.
All In is sponsored by Stevens and Smith Construction. Here are your hosts of All In, Caleb Smith and Ridge Lovett.
Welcome to All In. Ridge Lovett, Caleb Smith, 93.7 The Ticket. Big news from my man Smooth over here. You want to tell him or you want me to tell him? You can tell him. My boy Caleb, you know, he made a deal.
I'm a trendsetter.
He's a trendsetter. I don't know.
I'm a trendsetter.
The trend's already been set by Brock and P-Rob and Christian Lance, but for the low price of $300, he agreed to let the team shave his head bald. So next week on the show, he might come back looking a little bit different. And I'm nothing but excited for it.
It's definitely possible that I come back looking a little hairless. Maybe my head might look a little bit bigger, but I'll still be just as cute. So it's all right.
Man, I'm so excited. But if you're not, there's probably something that can help with that.
Yeah, and I think you're right. It sounds like maybe a little sweet treat, probably from Insomnia Cookie, because I'm craving something warm, sweet, and unforgettable. Insomnia Cookie has you covered whether you're having a party, planning an event, or getting ready for the holidays. Insomnia Cookie delivers fresh baked goodness right when you need it. Treat your guests to warm, melty classics, deluxe cookies, or even ice cream cookie sandwiches. Perfect for office celebrations, holiday get-togethers, birthday surprises, you name it. Order ahead or get it delivered. Make your next event a little sweeter with Insomnia Cookie, located downtown Lincoln at 16th and Q.
Yeah, well, if that doesn't work,
I'll be crying my way down to Insomnia Cookie next week. So,
hey, if that doesn't work, you could always go to the Red Zone. Are you craving the ultimate game day experience? Red Zone Sports Bar and Grill has your front row seat. Dive into delicious wings, juicy burgers, and frosty drinks, all served up with TVs covering every inch of the walls, so you'll never miss a play. Rally your crew, cheer for your team, and take advantage of the game night specials every week. That's all at Red Zone Sports Bar and Grill, right by the Lincoln Airport at 3111 Northwest 12th Street.
Gotta check it out,
man. You got some options.
I got a couple options. Hopefully they give a little bald person discount. That's something I'm looking forward to in this new journey I'm taking on.
I don't know about all that, man.
I don't know. Maybe not. But we'll figure something out.
Hey, the kids who've been rocking that haircut on our team, kind of savages. There might be something to that.
There's some history to being bald and great at Nebraska.
Caleb, have you ever rocked the bald look before? Or is that like something? Never?
I might have rocked like a skint, which is like a very, very like low cut all around, but completely bald. No.
What was the agreement for this? Like, what did you like? What is the like? Give me the spark notes for it. Like,
so I said, yeah. We were sitting at TT, which is where we eat, training table, and some of the wrestlers were there, and I was like, "Yo, what if our whole team went bald for nationals? Like, we should do something like that. The whole team does it." They were like, "No." And I said, "All right, Christopher or Tofi, whatever you call him, Minto." I said, "You do it." He was like, "No, you do it." I said, "No, you do it." He said, "All right, I'll do it for $1,000." Rich said, "1,000? I'll do it for $3,000." I said, $3,000? We're gonna get the whole team. I'm gonna do it for $300. And it doesn't seem like the whole team's gonna keep their word, other than supporting me to get my hair buzzed. But
yeah, so I posted in the group chat. I said my boy Smooth, he agreed to shave his head bald for $300. Who wants in on it? And immediately,
$190 later, we're knocking on the door.
We ran up to 190 in about 30 seconds. I haven't checked it again.
I think with those guys who said they wanted to do it, they have to stick with their word. They said it. It's law, right?
They said they didn't want. He was the one who wanted.
He wants to do it.
No one else wanted.
So you have to stick with it now. I think.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I kind of
you have to stick with your word.
I feel like I have to tell him like
it just it's hair. It grows back, so it's not like it's the end of the world. I mean,
you looked it up. How long is it going to take?
I don't know.
I mean, it depends.
It says results may vary.
It's a genetics thing, which some people's hair grows faster. It's kind of like growing a beard or whatever. It's all genetics. So you're gonna have to hope your hair grows faster than the normal person. Which
I hope so.
I don't know. What's the average? You think? What did it say? 6 months. Yeah. Well, never mind. I was thinking like, oh, maybe a month you'll start getting. Oh man, if you're on the loose end of that's not good.
I consulted one of the pros here at DP, and he told me it would only be about a month and a half, maybe.
I mean, yeah, your hair starts growing back, and you're not like fully bald. You got a nice little. You wear hats?
I will now.
That was my next question. Because if you wear hats, it's like, you can rock a hat for so many times and, wear a backwards hat, wear it frontwards, whatever. That helps you get through that. Like, because there's going to be an ugly stage where it grows back and it's like, man, this stinks. There's nothing I can do about it. But you can rock a hat. I mean, if you shower in the morning and stuff like that, it's not going to take very long and everything.
No, I'm going to look like a milk dud though. So, we'll see how that goes. Either milk dud or lids.
I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. I don't think it's anything to put so much word on, but I mean, other people have to follow suit.
I agree. If I do it, then everybody,
you said it was
one more person to at least do it with me.
You said it was for nationals. Yeah. Everybody's got to do it. It's kind of like people in high school wrestling do that all the time.
Yeah, they bleach their hair. We're just going bald this time.
Swimmers do that too. They all like bleach their hair.
They did it in the NBA. Wembanyama and one of his other players.
De'Aaron Fox?
Yeah.
Or Stephon Castle. It was one of those. Yeah. It was one of those guys. Yeah.
It was one of them. And he said, "I'm going bald." And then Wemby showed up the next day bald too. And he's like, I'm gonna do it.
He looked fine. Honestly, it wasn't a bad look. You rock it, and you don't know until
but he's like 7'4". It's hard to see up that high and like really see everyone. Bro, I'm so excited.
When is this happening? Tomorrow,
possibly.
Oh man,
depending on what the balance.
I saw the look in your eye. The life flashed before your eyes.
It's happening tomorrow. I'll cover anything that we don't get to. I'll cover. It's happening.
It's happening,
bro. I'm so excited. You made my night, dog.
Rich is more excited than me, as you can see. He's so excited.
Called the fiance, let her know, and
she was not too excited.
She was excited. She was excited.
She was excited until she heard how long it's going to take to go back. And she said, "What are you doing?"
So she was not okay with this.
She's supportive, but it's in a phase right now. We don't know what.
I think you'll be fine. I think obviously it's like a shocker to hit you, and then you just gotta rock with it because after there's no going back after.
I know.
I'd say no regrets because it's not the end of the world. It's not like it's like, oh, I'm gonna be bald forever or whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
What I was thinking is this
is a safe zone. This is
maybe make like the arrow like Aang, the last airbender. an avatar, maybe do that.
Mhm.
Richard doesn't like that idea.
If he's doing that, he's getting less money. If you're keeping hair, you're not getting all of it.
See, he's going crazy with
I think that is fair though.
100%. 100%. If he's keeping any hair, he's not getting all the money.
I'm no judge with this. I am no judge,
think
but
that's
I
fair.
think it is fair because
He was trying to get extra money for it. It was a no shot.
if you're doing if you're shaving somebody's head completely, you have to go all in. Ironic, the show's named All In. Look at this. Look at this plug here. But I think you can't just keep hair. I like if you want to leave a little spatch, I think you have to do it all because when you say bald, that means like you shave your head.
Well,
so
you guys will find out next week if I went all in or not. We'll find out real quick.
What are the odds he's wearing a hat next week?
100%. 100%. I'm not.
Or a beanie or something like that.
At least something. My head's gonna be cold. I gotta get used to the.
That's what I think. Like I've never like it's gonna be cold. I mean, you're lucky this week. It's not too bad.
I know. I chose the good week to do it, but I hope God is nice to me next week.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I know. I might be in trouble.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's so good.
Whatever. If more people do it, you know what? I won't regret it.
Hey, Brock will be there with you. P-Rob will be there with you.
If we get one more person on the lineup who hasn't been bald to do it with me, I'll feel like a champ. But hey, you never know. It could be a chain reaction. Then Nebraska just dominates everybody in bald fashion.
Are you gonna take credit for the success then? Because you would start a trend.
You can take the credit.
I did start the trend.
That's cool.
I'll let the guys say it in the interview. They'll be like, "Yeah, Caleb Smith did it first," and then after that, I was like, "Yeah, why not?"
Mm-hmm.
You know. So here's the way I think about it. Since I'm going bald, technically, from what I've observed, you get plus 10 to all attributes in your wrestling. So when I go to Albania at the end of the month, me and Rich are going to Albania to compete in a ranking series, get ranked in the world. I should come out on top by being bald alone, the way I'm thinking about it. And if I don't, then it was all for nothing.
That's all mental, though. You can say, like, hey, it makes me better.
Oh, it's going to make me better.
Something less you have to worry about because, like, you see guys with longer hair, you know, it probably gets in your eyes and all the sweat. I don't know.
Their hands are going to slip right off my head.
Yeah, see? You look at it that way.
That's the way I'm trying to look at it.
I think it's going to be sticky. It's going to stick to that bald noggin.
I really hope not, but it could. It definitely could happen. Enough of the bald talk. Enough of it. I'm going to have to deal with it. It is what it is. Let's talk about Nebraska basketball. Good performances this weekend. Maybe not the results we wanted. Going against two highly ranked opponents back to back, both on the not both. One on the road, one home. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Facing a tough Illinois to finish the stretch, and we didn't come out on top. But I saw a lot of fight in our guys. You know, I thought that we were going to get them second half. We were leading going into halftime, and I was like, "Oh, this is game." But we didn't get all of our shots to fall. We're missing a little bit more than we expected. Maybe they made a couple shots that we didn't expect. Some of the calls, not the best, but at the end of the day, we just didn't have our best product, and that's okay. You know, it's a good measuring point. You know, we're still ranked top 10 in the nation. So that nothing to hang your head on. And just the way that they're going to bounce back, I'm excited to see what happens the rest of this season.
Yeah, we played Michigan tough too.
Yeah.
No Frager, no Mast.
Was it 3-point game?
Yep,
Yeah.
75-72.
Yeah. So close game either way. All around that game was really fun to watch, actually.
Missing two of our big hitters on the road, top 5 team. You know, that's we played good. I was happy with that one. I didn't get to watch the Illinois game. I was watching wrestling, but
What were they ranked? Third?
Michigan?
Yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
Michigan ranked third. 3-point game. You know, not anything to be too upset about. Illinois, that we just couldn't stop one person, and his name is Keaton Wagler. Keaton was finding opportunities, making opportunities, I should say. It looked like he was clamped up pretty good. Our defense looked pretty good, and then next thing you know, he's splashing threes, making crazy layups. Like that dude is a freak athlete.
He's had quite the coming out party here in the last week. So Wagler, 46 against Purdue, at Purdue, which at the time Purdue was number 4 in the nation, and he pretty much willingly willed the Fighting Illini to a win. After that, on last Thursday, 22 against Washington. Before this, he was dropping 13, 17, 19, 16, 17. So in the upper teens, which is solid for college basketball. But then 28 at a sold out PBA. And he only had 5 in the first half, and then he just completely took over the game. And I mean, they're without Boswell, who's their second leading scorer behind him. I mean, if I had to fill out a bracket right now, they might be my pick. Like they look legit. They have him, plus they facilitate the floor. They have 5 guys who can make big shots.
Got a lot of size, too.
Exactly. And that's why I think that gave Nebraska some fits watching the game, because Nebraska couldn't get inside. They were just hoping to get some threes to fall, and they got a couple from Price and Frager, but like guys went cold, and down the stretch, Nebraska just couldn't buy a bucket. And I mean, one guy scoring 20 plus points in the second half, it's going to be tough to beat. And that Illinois team, I mean, tip your cap to them. I mean, a lot of people have talked about the officiating and everything, but I would say just you caught a team because they've won 11 straight games. Their last loss was the Nebraska game back in December.
Yep.
They got the revenge, and they robbed the bank is what they're saying, is the saying they're saying.
It felt like they robbed the bank a little bit. I mean, he was unstoppable the second half. It was honestly a lot of fun to watch, just to see how much control he had in that game, and how much he impacted the game with his scoring ability. And he was passing the ball too, but it was really impressive to watch him come in at an away team, at an away game, and facilitate the way that he did.
Yeah,
I was very surprised.
He had 28 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and only turned the ball over twice. And he was efficient as can be in 38 minutes. That was the second most points he scored in a game this year, behind obviously the Purdue game. So he is a freshman. Wagler's he's on another level.
True freshman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
freshman.
Like Boswell is supposed to be their guy. He's hurt right now. They have Andre Stojakovic. Obviously, you guys know who Peja Stojakovic is?
Mm-hmm.
That's his kid who's on the team. I don't know.
Crazy.
Did you guys know that?
Yeah,
Harrison,
I did not know that.
Harrison didn't know that. He's like, oh, I recognize that last name. Yeah, that's his kid, because he transferred from Cal to Stanford, and now he's at Illinois, obviously. But for him, I've seen people put him in like the top 10 in the NBA draft, which is crazy, because I barely knew who he was before he scored that 46 points, because he was scoring, teens and stuff like that. But crazy times. And Illinois, I mean, like I said, Illinois, Arizona, if I had a March Madness bracket, that might be my championship right now. But it's February. You can't decide it right now. There's a lot of time left. So, but yeah, you're right. The results were not what Nebraska needed, but you played 2 top 10 teams.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Exactly. No easy games, and not a lot of time in between the games. So for them to still go out there and perform pretty good for the most part, can't be too upset about it.
I mean, we just saw it up close and personal with the wrestling team. Last week, 2 top 5 matchups.
Yep.
This week, number 1.
Yep.
Right? It's you expect your guys to go out there and fight and score points where they can, and the end result might not be where you want it to be, but it's all building up to March.
Exactly. That's the only thing that matters, and that's the only thing that people remember anyways. Because at the end of the day, that's all you get credit for. You can have a great season, you could be the best all season, but if you don't win when March Madness comes around, everybody forgets you. So that's what I'm excited for. I know that they're going to finish the season stronger than they probably ever have, and that's something I'm excited to see them make more school history.
They still have a ton of opportunities left too. Like you talk about the 20-0, everybody is like, oh, they're going to lose at some point, and they obviously did. Played 2 really good teams. I mean, the Michigan game I think is more impressive just because Frager's out, Mast gets sick. Like, I guess he went to the ER, I guess, which is like crazy. So he was dehydrated and everything like that.
In the last play of the game too.
And yeah, it comes down literally. They got some good looks. Like Jamarcus had a really good 3, and Hoiberg's last shot just kind of threw it out there when you kind of have to at that point. And you never know. Basketball's a weird sport. Sometimes you get the right roll, and it hit rim. And who knows if that would have rattled home? Who would have known? But you lose 2 games there Michigan now moved up to number 2 in the nation. So, and then Illinois is still up there. The Rutgers on Saturday on the road in Piscataway. And then the next home game for Nebraska against number 12 Purdue. So opportunities there down the stretch. No more ranked teams after that Purdue game, but it's Big Ten play.
I think that's good though. We've been tested pretty much all year. Get your guys a little bit of a break. Obviously, Big Ten teams, they're still able to play basketball pretty good. So you got to be ready. But it's nice to be able to go against those top teams, reset. Now you're locked in for the big show. And I think that's when you make the most gains is in your quote-unquote downtime. Because you get more time to think about stuff. You got more time to practice what you need. And when you get in conference play, it means a little bit more to you. You want to bring home that conference title to your school, and you want to represent it well. So I think that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, they have that. They have the Iowa game coming up too, February 17th at Iowa, which is always a big one, which will be a Price Stanford homecoming for him, basically, because he literally was on the team last year when they defeated Nebraska. And then the schedule, they play Northwestern again on the 14th, Penn State on the 21st, Maryland on the 25th. Those are some winnable games, but you never want to chalk up a win. Just say, oh, that one's a win. And then they have a little West Coast road trip at USC and then the UCLA game. The UCLA game doesn't start till 10 o'clock Central Time. 10 o'clock Central. That is on a Tuesday night. So what will happen is we'll have post-game coverage of that, and it will be probably starting around midnight.
There you go.
It'll be a late night basketball, which is
early morning basketball.
I guess if we go till 1 a.m., you're not wrong, but it'll probably be from about noon to about a little after 1 o'clock. So I will have the coffee brewing for that one, because more than likely it'll be me, Harrison, and Austin obviously on tap for that one. So I was looking at the schedule earlier this morning, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a 10 o'clock tip. That's a late one. If you're a night owl, that's a dream one.
No OT, please.
that could be problematic then if that happens, like a double overtime game, and things could get weird. But the schedule, it goes by quick. After that Iowa game on the 17th, just 5 more games after that, then close out the year against Iowa, and then March Madness and Nationals for wrestling sneak up real quick. That's a crazy time of year.
It is. We're heading into senior night this weekend against Northwestern, and then 3 duels on the road. And Brock Hardy gets to finish at home. Utah Valley is his last collegiate duel in Utah, which is where he's from. So that'll be a cool way for him to end it. And this week we want to get a big crowd if we can, send our seniors off the right way. They've done a lot for us. They deserve the credit. They deserve, you guys to embrace them. So let's make it happen.
Yeah, they only got one more home duel, but the schedule, like you guys were talking about the men's basketball team, how they've had to face some adversity. Nebraska's lost 3 consecutive duels, but if you dive into it, it's been close.
Every time.
That's what you want. You got the Minnesota one, obviously, 20-12. Then drop the one to Iowa, which always stings. It always stings. Ohio State lose by 1. And then Penn State scored 12 points on them. That's the most somebody scored on them since Wyoming way back with 7. And Penn State's legit. Yeah. I think you look at the lineup of the team, and there's so many number ones, and there's a reason they are the number 1 team in duels and number 1 team in the country and have so many number ones.
Yeah.
What did you guys see from them, like in that duel? What makes Penn State just so dynamic as a whole?
Extreme offense, right? Their whole team, apart from their heavyweight, was almost shooting nonstop, right? They were constantly looking for attacks, constantly getting on the legs, and their finish percentage. And almost every time that they got on the legs, I don't know what their finish percentage was that night.
It's got to be pretty high.
But it was at least 80%. When they would get to legs, they were finishing their shots, scoring points. Refs didn't do us any favors with the stall calls and that stuff.
Craziness.
But, that's part of it. When one guy is shooting 20 times, like in LJ's match, at 165 wrestling Messenbrink, I guess Messenbrink is being super offensive, firing off a bunch of shots, but
that's not the way that you call stalling.
I don't know if LJ should have been hit for a stall call when you don't really have an opportunity to shoot, because the guy, he's kind of spazzing out a little bit. As soon as he gets up to his feet, he's diving back in, right? So that guy's getting a whole bunch of shots to LJ's very little. But all in all, I thought that we wrestled pretty well. We wrestled real well at 41. I thought we wrestled well at 49. 57
74.
Was fire. 74 was good. 65, we'll build on that one. I think LJ figured some stuff out that match. 84, gonna learn from that one. Got to move our feet a little bit better. That was the other thing. Their foot motion and hand fight was on point that night. The Penn State kids were moving real well, staying heavy on the head, pulling on their heads the whole time, getting guys tired.
In your face the whole time.
And you could see we were fading a little bit late in matches.
Mm-hmm. I would say that their constant forward pressure definitely made a big difference, because it's hard to take shots whenever you're backing up the whole time. It's just very predictable when you're going to shoot if you're backing up the whole time, and that's something that they established in every single match. They either shot in the first 15 seconds, and if they didn't, then they were in your face for the whole 7 minutes or however long it lasted. And that's what the best wrestlers do. You want to imitate greatness. You want to be able to walk forward. You want to march somebody down and try to break them. Like we're about to take this break. We'll catch you guys back in a minute.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket immediately after every Nebraska men's basketball game for 1 hour of post-game recap. The Nebraska Basketball Postgame Show is sponsored by Union Bank and Trust, John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electrical, Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services, and the Lincoln Airport on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com. A new year means it's time to try new things. If you haven't tried Führer's cheese spread yet, the time is now. For the days you don't want to go to the gym, don't worry. Führer's cheese spread is there to cheer you up. And for the days you do get to the gym, why not celebrate when you get back with the best dip around? Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Führer's cheese spread. No event or party is complete without it on your table. Stop asking your friends if they're hosting a party this Sunday and come join the real party instead. Join 93.7 The Ticket for the Super Bowl at Buffalo Wings and Rings at 68th and O this Sunday and walk away with great prizes just for showing up. Why worry about making a great spread of foods for the game at your house when you can enjoy all the great wings and more at Buffalo Wings and Rings? It's the Super Bowl party with 93.7 The Ticket at Buffalo Wings and Rings this Sunday at 68th and O.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Make your next event unforgettable with Grazing Gouda, your local artists and experts in charcuterie and grazed tables. From boardrooms to ballrooms, they turn gatherings into experiences with stunning spreads of artesian cheeses, cured meats, fresh fruits, and gourmet bites. Perfect for corporate luncheons, weddings, parties, or any celebration that deserves a wow moment. They handle the details. You take the compliments. Book your graze table today at GrazingGouda.com. Grazing Gouda, because every event deserves to be savored.
Bauer Underground has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know that the best workers in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and a pedigree of success. They're offering top-notch benefits, a matching 401k, and a $600 per year clothing allowance. Bauer Underground, a family-friendly company with plenty of room for advancement. Flowers and chocolate are great for Valentine's Day, but you know what really earns you bonus points? A massage. No, not from you, but from the professionals at the Body Shop. Now is the time to purchase a gift certificate for your significant other to make sure you're the big winner this Valentine's Day. Go to thebodyshoplincoln.com and select from their wide variety of specific massages. Once you've purchased, you can either print out the certificate or email it to the lucky recipient. Do Valentine's Day right this year with a massage from the Body Shop, right behind Eyeglass World at 56th and O.
Tired of your furnace running overtime this winter? Let Heartland of Nebraska Windows save the day. Upgrade to stunning, energy-saving triple-pane vinyl windows installed by their team of experts. Every window comes with a lifetime warranty on everything, all for a price you can actually afford. Free estimates, flawless replacements, and peace of mind from a family-owned business you can trust. Don't wait. Call Heartland of Nebraska Windows at 402-430-3852 or visit heartlandofnebraskawindows.com today.
Landmark Implement, your local John Deere dealer, invites you to the Spring Equipment and Technology Clinic February 3rd through the 5th at the Buffalo County Fairgrounds in Kearney. New this year, the planter and sprayer clinics are combined into one streamlined, hands-on event built around growers' time and needs. Get expert training on John Deere planters and sprayers on topics including maintenance, technology, and autonomy. Don't miss it. February 3rd through the 5th in Kearney. Visit landmarkimp.com/events for details.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Now back to All In on 93.7 The Ticket with your hosts, Caleb Smith and Ridge Lovett.
Welcome back to All In. Caleb Smith, Ridge Lovett, and our man Nick over here on the mic, getting us right. Lastly, we were talking about Penn State versus Nebraska. Honestly, I wanted to re-emphasize my claim that I made earlier this year. Christopher Minto will be in the national finals. If you didn't know, now you know. And if you still don't know, go watch the match against the returning national finalist and tell me he's not. I think that's a match that we can win. And there was a lot of doubts before the match, but I think that he closed the gap on all those doubts. And you go ahead and take down the person who just got second at Worlds, just won how many national titles? Two national titles under his belt, and you wrestle him like a dog, like a champ. You're in the match. You lose by a takedown last 15 seconds. That's a match that you can win. So I'm standing on that. 110%.
I think one national title. He's won one.
Oh, he's won one.
He's three-time finalist, though.
Three-time finalist, world runner-up. Don't matter. Christopher Minto going to crush him. That's how I see it.
So you have the claim that Minto's going to get to a national title, and you're going to go bald because we have a couple of chatters in here. Barney says the kids at wrestling would love to see Caleb bald. That's one of a couple of minutes ago.
Me too.
So, and a lot of other people. And then when we were talking about basketball, Cubsker says, I will always be there for post game, even if it's 1 a.m.
That's what we're talking about. You make the difference. You make the difference.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, exactly. The fans drive the shows, and that's what I mean, and that's what they like to see. Thanks, Barney, for chiming in. Thanks, Cubsker. But yeah,
thanks,
that's how you do it. So. If anybody else wants to chime in, 402-464-5685 is a Sartor Heyman Jewelers text line. But yeah, Minto. I said the claim he's going to have all those top 10, top 25 victories at the beginning of the year. He's a dog, man.
He's a dog.
Like probably he's one of my favorite stories of the season so far, I would say.
And there was some theatrics from Penn State.
Oh my God.
141, Brock Hardy down. What was he down? 6-2 at one point in that match.
6-2.
Starts battling back, closes the gap, 7-6.
Pins him.
Puts him on his back and pins Braden Davis. And then he gives him a little pat. Hey, good try,
Brock
buddy.
always does that, though. To be fair, he always does that.
He does. And while Braden Davis is laying on his back, hands on his face, like the world's ending, Brock gives him a little pat on his chest. And on his way back up to his feet, he got a little up kick. Davis starts kicking, stands up. Brock falls down. He's standing over him. Quote from Thomas Gilman: if it didn't go good for you on the mat, it's not going to go good outside. So,
and it definitely wouldn't. Stand by that 100%. And honestly, for Braden Davis, no disrespect, my heart goes out to you 100%. To be able to start all those matches, the big matches against the team that scored the most points against you every single year, and you're wrestling somebody who gives you a fit every single year, and you haven't come out on top yet, I'd probably react the same way. I don't blame him. I don't fault him. If you go 0-3 against the Spurs, I'd be pretty pissed too. I know how it feels. It's all right. He's still a dog. But
Brock Hardy 0-3 in duels against the Spurs.
He is 0-3 in duels against the Spurs.
Brock Hardy was the latest.
Brock Hardy was the latest and the meanest because he got a pin. I got bonus. Bandy dogged him out with the Jonesy, and then he got slapped in the cradle by Brock Hardy.
But then back to Tofi. Tofi got pushed off the stage.
Yeah, so Christopher, they're wrestling, about to go out of bounds, shoves him right off the stage. Like, he could have actually got hurt, honestly.
They went off the stage, and then it was like 3 or 4 steps out of bounds.
Yeah, it was definitely very obvious.
Haynes kept pushing 3-4 steps and then gives him a shove once they get to the edge of the stage, and Tofi lands on top of the scorer's table, which thank goodness the scorer's table is there. Otherwise, he's falling all the way onto the floor. But, I mean, it's I really didn't even know what to think about it.
You know what I thought about it? I was pretty hyped because Tofi, right after he gets pushed off the stage, he's like, all right, cool. Gets a takedown.
Do you guys like those elevated courts and everything.
I love it.
Because like NBA Luka had a situation in Cleveland where he stepped off and nearly injured himself. Wrestling, I mean, you never really get in that situation where you're falling, and I mean, yeah, that one where it's like it could have ended badly. You know, you never step wrong. Wrestling is a little different because it's you're inside a circle and there's no out of bounds. It's out of bounds. For what's it like kind of to compete on a court like that? Because a lot of the Big Ten schools have something like that, and just have it makes it. What does it feel like? It feels like a bigger stage, I would assume.
To me, it feels like I'm a gladiator. Like if we were in Rome, that would be the scene they would set. They put you on the stage and you just fight. But it's pretty cool. You know, it makes the mat returns, the takedowns, all that sound a lot better. And I think for the fans, like this is something that a lot of us don't pay attention to. But on normal mats, when there's no elevated platform, if you're sitting real close to the mat and people start standing up in front of you, you can't see, especially if you're short like me. So whenever they have the elevated stage, I think it lets the fans be more engaged into it. Everybody gets to see no matter where they're sitting from. And it's more of like a eyes on you type thing. I think it's pretty cool.
And I've only seen people go off the stage a handful of times, like maybe 4 or 5 times. There was twice the one year at Beat the Streets.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Jordan Burroughs double leg Ben Askren off the stage.
We talked about this today, actually.
And then
the one that we
Jojo Aragona and
Busiello
went off the stage. That one was bad. Those guys, they really went off the stage.
Yeah.
Like Ben Askren kind of got ran off the stage and like
slipped,
jumped down onto his feet.
It was slippery.
Not that night. Not that night. He got double legged through his chest and ran off the stage.
Yeah, no,
but
I remember that.
He kind of like turned around and ran and hopped off. But Busiello and Aragona, they were like wrestling.
They took each other down off the stage.
Yeah, Jojo Aragona double legged him, ran through him, picked him up. Then they landed on top of the stage and slid off. And both of them, you just see their feet up in the air as they're going down.
It's like they're doing the slip and slide, but
the mat. But apart from that, there was one. Giangelo Hancock threw someone for 5 at Fargo off the stage. But that guy did like a somersault and then landed on his feet. He was good.
That's sick.
But if things like that start happening more, people pushing each other off the stage and stuff, stages will go away. So
for sure,
Penn State, I'd really appreciate it if you didn't do that.
I like it. I think it, like you said, like the gladiator, the Roman Empire. It feels kind of like and then you're kind of in that center stage. So before we go to our next break, I wanted to talk about, because senior day is Sunday for Nebraska wrestling. Talk about what senior day meant for you guys. Because it only happens once. You obviously have your high school senior day, which is what it is, but college. I kind of talk a little bit about what those days meant for you guys as a whole.
I think senior day was it was just special because I knew that all those people supported me since I got here, and they made it feel like family, and they sent me off the right way, gave me a lot of applause. I actually got my 100th win on senior night, so that was pretty.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was really cool. But just to see everybody like give you your flowers, embrace you, no matter what your result is, they're going to embrace you. I think that's pretty sick. It's a good way to end it. It's a good way to just wrap up your career. Let the fans know that you're thankful for them. They let you know that they're thankful for you too, and just ride into the sunset, hopefully.
Yeah. So for me, it was against Indiana, and Chad Red was in the opposing corner. I picked up a pin, so a pin on senior night, that's about as good as it can go for you. But I got to run over, give Chad a hug, because he was there. Chad was in Nebraska for 4 of my years, I believe. I think I was on the team with Chad for 4 years. So, and he was the weight above me and then the weight below me. So it was always kind of like we were a little 1-2 punch. It was like I'd go out, run off, give him a high five as he was heading out, or vice versa. So it was kind of cool to be able to duel them and go over and give Chad a hug. And then my parents flew in, so it was cool having the whole family there. And yeah, it was, these are people that I've gone out and put it all on the line in front of for 5-6 years. So it was fulfilling, especially being able to pick up a pin. That's how you want to go out, and then being able to kind of stand out there, take a little longer than usual to get off the mat, wave to everybody, tell them thank you. It was awesome.
Yeah, and that's Sunday at 1:00 against the Northwestern Wildcats. That's cool though, because not everybody gets to experience that. And with Nebraska wrestling, you guys get to on a big stage, big crowds as they've had for the past several years. You guys got to experience that, and for the guys, I guess, what can you say for the guys who experience that on Sunday?
Just enjoy it. I mean, it's your last time being there. if you decide to wrestle past college, like you'll never have that team fighting for a team other than the country you represent. And that's only so many times a year. But these are guys that you went to war with. These are guys that you went in as a kid, come out as a man. So it's special. And don't try to rush it. Like Rich said, you get a little extra seconds to enjoy it. Go enjoy it because you won't get that chance again. All right. We'll talk to you guys more after this break.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
A lot of people in the summertime think, gee, I want to build a new home. By the time they go through the process of sitting down, getting the permits, and getting the home started, the home isn't done until January or February.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
I think the best time to start designing your new home is the month of February. Get an early start on it. Sit down. The snow's flying. Let's sit around the table. Let's drop some plans. When we're looking out for a homeowner, we're always keeping their budget in mind. Let's put numbers together and let's get that thing started so that the home's done in summer or fall before school starts. So now is really the time to be contacting us to get an appointment to get the job done.
Make your dream a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your dream home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
Stop asking your friends if they're hosting a party this Sunday and come join the real party instead. Join 93.7 The Ticket for the Super Bowl at Buffalo Wings and Rings at 68th and O this Sunday and walk away with great prizes just for showing up. Why worry about making a great spread of foods for the game at your house when you can enjoy all the great wings and more at Buffalo Wings and Rings? It's the Super Bowl party with 93.7 The Ticket at Buffalo Wings and Rings this Sunday at 68th and O.
The Black Crows are coming to Pinewood Bowl on Tuesday, August 4th, and we want to give you the chance to win free tickets. Tune in all week long for chances to win a pair of tickets each day on The Drive with me, Nick Sainer, and Aaron Davis this week only.
A new year means it's time to try new things. If you haven't tried Führer's cheese spread yet, the time is now. For the days you don't want to go to the gym, don't worry. Führer's cheese spread is there to cheer you up. And for the days you do get to the gym, why not celebrate when you get back with the best dip around? Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Führer's cheese spread. No event or party is complete without it on your table.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, patchy fog this morning. Otherwise, we'll see mostly cloudy skies and light winds. The high around 39. Tonight, mainly cloudy skies, calm winds, a low around 24. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly cloudy skies and light winds with an afternoon high near 37. I'm meteorologist Kyle Plucker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Tired of your furnace running overtime this winter? Let Heartland of Nebraska Windows save the day. Upgrade to stunning, energy-saving triple-pane vinyl windows installed by their team of experts. Every window comes with a lifetime warranty on everything, all for a price you can actually afford. Free estimates, flawless replacements, and peace of mind from a family-owned business you can trust. Don't wait. Call Heartland of Nebraska Windows at 402-430-3852 or visit heartlandofnebraskawindows.com today.
Just got new tires put on my car today. You did? I didn't see you leave the office. I didn't need to. Graham Tire picked up my car this morning and dropped it back off and they were done.
You're kidding. How'd you get that kind of service?
That's just what they do at Graham Tire.
Schedule your service online on the Pickup and Delivery tab at GrahamTireLincoln.com. That's GrahamTireLincoln.com. Let us do the running. Some limitations apply. See store for details.
Have you been looking for home technology upgrades but don't know where to turn? Online information can be contradicting and confusing. Lincoln's own experts at Diode Technologies can turn your living room into the place to watch your favorite sports. Whatever your vision is, Diode Tech is ready to make it a reality. From home theaters to outdoor entertainment spaces, they bring you along through the entire process to make sure you get exactly what you want. If you're ready to upgrade your entertainment space, visit Diode Tech online at diodetech.net or give them a call at 402-793-5124.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sartor Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and wow, what a year it was at Koppel. The Koppel family would like to say thank you for a record-setting sales year in 2025. Now let's start 2026 off with a bang. New GMC Sierra pickups starting at $12,500 off list or 0% APR. Also hot off the presses, new Terrain leases at $299 per month. That's right, $299 per month on new GMC Terrain leases. So please stop on in the store or online at koppelcars.com. Stock numbers G138852 and G165184, 2,500 down with proof credit.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Dana Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Dana Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Dana Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Now back to All In on 93.7 The Ticket with your hosts, Caleb Smith and Ridge Lovett.
Caleb Smith, Ridge Lovett here for the last segment of All In. I got one thing to say. I got a bone to pick with these NCAA refs 2 years ago. 2 years ago, me and Ridge sat down today, did a little film study, watched Penn State match, watched some other matches, some great moments, and then some terrible moments. And one of them for me was it the quarterfinals?
Quarterfinals of the 2024 NCAA tournament.
The
boy Caleb got hosed. Okay? They're cheaters.
If Ridge Lovett says it, it's true.
So you guys go back and rewatch your best moments, but also some of your worst.
Yeah,
you don't, it happened.
Yeah.
So you guys go back and still watch some of those moments. I was just curious because some people are like, oh, I can't watch that or whatever. But that's cool. That's cool that you guys go back and you're like, oh, remember this? And it's like, what could have been or whatever.
What could have been for sure. Could have been freaking. Oh. But
Caleb is having a rough show. We're started it out with talking about him going bald, and now we're bringing up his past moments. What are we? Ridge and me are just bullying you at this right here. This is tough.
It's you guys, the NCAA refs. Like I can't win.
Can't catch a break out here. You did get hosed.
I did get
definitely.
hosed.
Tell the story though.
So we go start off. I'm wrestling Eric Barnett. Pretty close match. First of all, I had brain fart the whole third period. I thought I was winning. It was 2-3. I forgot about riding time because I was nervous. It was gonna be my first time being an All-American. I was like, oh, I'm finally gonna do it. Like this was all worth it. I was wrong. We went into overtime.
But at the end of regulation.
And the OT.
The stall call?
Yes, that was OT.
No,
that was
it wasn't. That would have ended it. That you got a point. You should have got another one.
But that was OT because then we went to rideouts. Remember?
No, you're wrong. It's okay, though. At the end of regulation, Barnett gets hit for stalling. 1 point, Caleb.
Okay.
3 seconds left.
And then pushes him off the mat.
Okay.
Stalling. 1 point, Caleb. So now match is over. We won.
I won.
It's all good. Everything's good. Done. They throw the brick, challenge it, and they say that time was out before they went out of bounds, so the second stall call is negated. Now we're going into OT. And there was time on the clock. And then in overtime, the kid was locking his hands. Caleb's right. He should have got another point.
Yeah, he locked his hands 3 times, but it's okay. My career turned out great, so I'm not going to be too salty about it. But NCAA refs, I want you to know, don't be hosing no more Nebraska wrestlers. I'm tired of it.
Somebody said that was a crazy match. Emma Conley said in the chat on YouTube.
Oh, that's my fiance.
Oh,
Thank you,
see, there we
Emma,
go.
your fiance gonna be bald tomorrow.
Rich is more excited than anybody I know.
I think so. It's like I don't know. He had like money on this, but there is something this weekend. We want to talk about the Super Bowl.
Darn right there is,
we
baby.
want to talk about the Super Bowl. We've talked about it for a couple weeks now. It's finally Super Bowl week. 6 days away now. Patriots fan in the building here. Ridge Lovett. What are your guys' predictions for the Super Bowl? Because it's always close. I feel like you always hope it's close just for an entertaining, because a blowout Super Bowl stinks. Me and Harrison the other night ranked the past 10 of them, and there's been some pretty good ones in the past. There's been some pretty good ones. As a Chiefs fan, I've seen the Chiefs get whooped. Tampa Bay that one year, 31-9, competitive till half, but it was last year the Chiefs get absolutely blown out. That game was terrible.
Yeah, it was bad.
There are a couple other ones like the Patriots when they beat the Rams. That game wasn't the 13-3. That game wasn't
It
the
was
most
awesome.
I mean, objectively awesome, I guess. But there were
Patriots against the Seahawks 2015.
That's a
awesome
one.
Comeback against the Falcons.
Awesome. I ranked that one my number one in the past 10 years because it's historic.
Number one.
That is number one, arguably. That was the Tom Brady comeback, the 28-3 comeback. Sorry, Falcons fans, if you're listening.
No, sorry.
That's something that was always bring. I guess. What are your guys' predictions for the big game? Seahawks, Patriots. Just kind of curious. Pick your brains out of this one because I think it's gonna be a close game. I haven't made my pick, but I think it's gonna be a close game.
Rich, since you want to talk about the Patriots so bad, I'll let you do the.
You got it.
You can start us out, Rich.
You got it.
Go ahead. You want to talk about it? Talk about it.
Patriots gonna win. Drake May probably gonna throw for like 250 passing yards, a couple touchdowns. Expecting Hunter Henry to get in there, Stephon Diggs to get in there, Ramondre Stevenson gonna get in there. Drake May will probably run one in. No, maybe even Travion Henderson. What you making that face for? Like he didn't run one in against the Broncos.
I'm just
happy.
saying. That
Come
sound like a lot of touchdowns.
I think it's gonna be pretty high scoring. The Seahawks have an electric offense. JSN probably finds his way. Kenneth Walker probably finds his way in there. But I think the Patriots are gonna be too much. The defense too good. Maybe a Christian Gonzalez pick. It's gonna be a good night.
What's your score? You making it sound like it's gonna be like 42-7 Patriots is what from all the scoring you have.
JSN will score and Kenneth Walker, so they might get 14.
So what's your final score prediction then?
Shoot, probably.
I'm going 27-24. That's me. Locked in. Seahawks. On top.
Seahawks. I have the Seahawks winning as well. I think it'll be close though. I think it'll be kind of low scoring to start out with.
No, the weather's going to be nice. We're going to be able to actually throw the ball.
Filling out process. I think both teams.
No way.
It's big game for a lot of these guys who have never played in a Super Bowl. There's a couple of them. But there's not a lot of them. I will say Seahawks. There was a clip I saw. These teams have played like even in the regular season, they always play each other close. Like for some reason, I think there was a 35-30 game that Seattle beat New England in Seattle a couple of years ago. I'm going to say Seattle 24-21. I think Seattle gets it done. I think it's gonna be a late touchdown. I don't know who. I think like Kenneth Walker maybe scrambles ones in there. JSN's crazy good. Like
Christian Gonzalez locking him up.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That's a fun. I'm not saying the Patriots are gonna get blown out. I'm just saying I think it's gonna be a fun game. In all honesty,
I think it'll be a fun game.
Some people have like, oh, whoever's winning the NFC is gonna be the winner. No, I think it's gonna be fun. There's a reason they're in the Super Bowl. I think New England's pretty darn good set for the future too. I mean, I didn't say they were bad. I mean, that Mike Vrabel's there, and it'll be interesting. I don't know. I could see it going either way because a lot of people have overplayed how the Seahawks are so dominant and everybody's so good. But 2 weeks off, I think, plays a big role.
A big factor.
Do you guys like the week off between? I don't.
I think
no, because I'm going to be in Indiana next week. I would have liked it to be this weekend.
I like it for the players' safety.
That is true. You get a week off.
Like they get an extra week added to their season, so they deserve a week off.
I think it would have helped the Patriots with it being last week since our regular season was so easy and our playoffs were so easy that all of our guys would be nice and rested and going in, knock off the Seahawks again.
Rich is supremely confident, and I hate to say it, but I think your confidence might get shattered. It might not.
We'll know next week.
We will know next
week.
Will
you be here if the Patriots lose? Will you be here less than 24 hours after that loss? I think
I'll be.
You
here.
have to be
I'll
here.
Be wearing my Drake May jersey.
You'll have to be here because he'll be bald. So I think that's a good trade-off now. I think we found a good trade-off between.
I'll be wearing my Drake May jersey no matter what, win or lose. That's my MVP.
Come on.
I think we found a good trade-off for that.
I think so too.
So awesome.
Go ball, people. Go Seahawks.
No.
And go Skurs.
Go Skurs. Go Patriots, baby.
Oh, and don't forget Black History Month. I don't know what I was going to say about that, but yeah, we're making history. There we go. All right, cool.
We'll see you guys next week.